Bhairaja Pandey sir, welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you very much.
How do you see the ceasefire between India and Pakistan?
It's a very interesting question. Thank you for asking. I had mentioned to you earlier that India needed to take much more sympathetic attitude towards Pakistan. I had also warned you that wars, once they start, don't stop easily. Now that whole issue has got blown up. Now there are claims that actually India lost the war. There are claims that Pakistan shot down Indian planes.
6 fighter jets.
Fighter jets. Now you can see the escalation, where it has gone now. It has raised many questions about the quality of the Indian planes and the capacity of the Chinese supplied planes to shoot them down. It has raised the issue of balance of power between India and Pakistan suddenly. As soon as you have China as your alliance, it's a different power game. Now this has sent reverberations to the Western countries saying, my God, the Chinese have this form of technology to shoot down these planes. Lot of it is said to be rumors. We don't know the truth or not. But this is going to escalate now. It has become a prestige for India, matter of prestige for India. It has become an issue of direct elections for Prime Minister Modi. And unless he can justify losing all these planes or doing an ineffective intervention in Pakistan, his election may be in question, his forthcoming election may be in question. Now, I also see the propaganda for separation of Balochistan from Pakistan. This is another agenda to dismember Pakistan. This small incident that we started in Pahalgam now is escalating to a huge international contest of power, contest of technology, a contest of influence, and the fear of the Chinese technological advancement. So, look where it is going. It started as a simple incident, and now it's picking up to be a issue of global dimension. That was my plea from the very beginning. Let's not get on this. This is a terrible path to go on. Let us be appeasing. Let us be empathizing with each other as neighbors. Let us be give sympathy to each other. Let us try to help Pakistan fight terrorism. Let us not take Pakistan and as India as equal, because they are not equal. Neither is Nepal equal to India. We are neighbors, but we are smaller neighbors. So India must show sympathy and concern to us all instead of treating anyone as an enemy. And now we are on that path, and we don't know where that is going, but it's a very tragic path we have chosen, and this could go anywhere.
Who initiate this ceasefire first, India or Pakistan?
It's a question still being asked. A lot of people are blaming Donald Trump for that. But I think the shock is the loss of the aeroplanes, and people need to reassess their strategic advantages now. Should they continue this war in which they lose valuable resources, or do they discontinue it? I think this has come at a crucial time when all parties are saying, okay, it's fine, at least we've got some measure But there is a lot of blame going around. People are blaming Donald Trump. People are blaming Pakistanis. People are blaming the Indians and all of that. So it's a
Who needs ceasefire actually? After observing the
ceasefire at the moment is needed by Pakistan and by India, because escalation
both needs.
escalation will hurt both nations. But it will hurt India more, because it is a growing economy. Pakistan is an economic disaster itself. But India everything is going right for India. Now to get into an unnecessary war at the moment will hurt its economy, will hurt its upward trajectory. It's going up. It's in terms of world image, in terms of power, in terms of influence, in terms of leadership. India has more to lose than Pakistan.
India and Pakistan both remain silent about the ceasefire, but Donald Trump claimed that he initiated for the ceasefire, and our Prime Minister also.
Yes, our Prime Minister has also claimed some credit for it. So be it. But I think Donald Trump right now has become like the UN. Everybody is asking Donald Trump to make peace. In the past, conflicts were referred to the UN. Now it's referred to Donald Trump, whether it is the Ukraine war, whether it is this particular conflict, or whether it's the Palestine, everything is Mr. Trump now. So this is a changed world order where the President of the United States has shown very little respect for the UN. At the same time, he's playing the role of the UN.
Our nation is the chair of the SAARC nation at this time. So SAARC couldn't do anything. So what's the reason behind this actually?
SAARC has failed because India is unhappy with Pakistan. As I said, India needed to look after all its neighbors. But instead of doing that, India became hostile to Pakistan. That is historical fact. That's what India has done, but that is a wrong path. India needs to stop being hostile to Pakistan and to Nepal and to Bangladesh and to Maldives, all of us.
No nation support India in this war.
Well, India doesn't need the support. India is itself so powerful, but everyone is surprised at the outcome.
India needs support.
It's an outcome. I mean, the outcome seems to be uncertain now. Everyone is confused what has come to it. Nobody believes whatever is in the media. Everyone is selling their own stories. It is a total confusion.
So Indian medias they were also criticized very badly nowadays in Indian territory as well. So talking about the ceasefire, what do you think? It's a permanent or temporary?
Now egos have been hurt. Egos have been hurt. Things that should not have been done have been done. The error is that first there should have been an investigation. India should have negotiated with Pakistan, diplomatic channel, instead of trying to bomb targets inside Pakistan. Having done that, now the egos, both Pakistan is hurt and India is hurt also at the same time. There is a damage both sides. Now they will try to prove their point. Now, and this Baluchistan freedom movement is just one sign of that. So they will try to, I think my feeling is that both nations will try to harm each other now.
So we heard that Pakistan's some of the storage center maybe nuclear power, what is that called? That is in danger. So Donald Trump ordered the two nations to stop the war. So do you think it's a
It's possible because they don't want it to go nuclear. They don't want this war to become nuclear. And whenever there is a conflict between two nuclear states, the first target is the nuclear facility. They would like to bomb that. And then that would escalate the war, enormously. So it's possible that he doesn't want this to particularly to hurt India, because now US is dependent on India's success also.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for joining with us.
Thank you very much.